Ice Dancer Oleg here, and it is winter again. Seems like I'm traveling back in time. I got some great stuff to show you today, but first I'd like to thank an anonymous supporter for their support of my skating. If you'd like to support my skating, click on the link in the comments below. Today I'm going to show you how to do stroking in the forward power circle, also called Juvenile 1 and Adult Gold 1. The focus of this move is power for the Juvenile test and continuous flow and strength for the Adult Gold test. Furthermore, the move trains you to do crossovers at varying speeds, so it can also be used as an agility exercise. Before practicing this move, warm up your crossovers. If you have good crossovers, you will be able to pick up this move very quickly. If you are struggling on your crossovers, you will have a hard time doing this move. If so, look for useful videos in the video description. In order to do this move correctly, you have to understand the layout of the pattern and the timing. The pattern is usually done at one end of the rink instead of in the center in order to have room for the exit. The pattern spirals outward with you doing 2.5 circles. And by circles, I'm using the term loosely. I mean you come around to face the direction you started at, but not the place itself, as this is a spiral. So whatever direction you intend to exit, start by facing 180 degrees away. You should do this move with no more than 15 crossovers or 30 steps. I prefer to count the steps as I'm also counting the duration of each step. Crossovers 1 and 2, or steps 1 through 4, are 4 beats each. You should have come around to face the direction you started at. So completing a circle, but not to the starting spot, as this is a spiral. Crossovers 3 and 4, or steps 5 through 8, are 3 beats each. You should have done another half a circle. Crossovers 5 and 6, or steps 9 through 12, are 2 beats each. You should have now done 2 circles since starting. Crossovers 7 up to 15, or steps 13 up to 30, are 1 beat each. Use these to finish the last half of the circle, and come around to where you can exit comfortably down the ice. So when I'm doing this, I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 times, then tell myself, first circle. I then count 1, 2, 3, 4 times, then tell myself 1.5 circles. I then count 1, 2, 4 times, and tell myself 2 circles. For the 1 beat steps, I count them in 8s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and the second time up to 8. Remember, I am counting the duration of each step and holding each step for its full duration. And I only tell myself 1.5 circles or 2 circles when I am at that point as a way of marking it. If you have been adding up the counts, you now know we're at 28 steps or 14 crossovers. But remember, you could end with 15 crossovers or less. Bear in mind that the counts as I've specified them, and mentally marking the locations on the spiral, are just one way of doing it. This move can be done using a different set of counts, or no counts, as long as you show a gradual increase in speed and tempo. When doing this move, take care not to rush your steps in the beginning. Avoid being slow on the faster steps. Transition your body weight smoothly from one foot to the other. Don't fall from foot to foot. As your tempo increases, pay extra attention to keeping your upper body smooth and still. Hold your free leg on the slower steps. Don't rush to bring it in. Avoid doing a small circle, then a very large circle. While you may get away with this, it's not what the move calls for. You have to spiral out, not skate 2 round circles. When doing this move, remember, press before pushing, push through the ice, skate through your heels and on edges. Don't toe push and don't scrape the ice with your toe picks. Keep your knees and ankles working. Try not to lock them completely. Press into your knee and ankle and try to get the maximum amount of power on every push. Use the momentum that you gain to exit with power and confidence. Control your skating through your core. Don't tense up your upper body. Control your arms from your shoulder blades and don't let them flop around. Avoid looking into the circle. Instead, look in the direction you are traveling. You may find that going counterclockwise is harder than going clockwise, or vice versa. If so, practice the weaker direction extra. This is the last move in the field that focuses specifically on forward crossovers, though I plan to make more videos on crossovers in the future. Think of crossovers as an essential part of your daily practice. So work on crossovers and do both directions. If you have a weaker direction, work on it extra. That's it for this video. If you have any questions, comments, or requests, leave a message in the comment section. And please like and subscribe.